Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video on Sun in the second house for Gemini ascendant people. And what happens when Sun is in the second house for a Gemini ascendant person. And this is quite different from my other planetary series that I've made. This is not like Sun in signs and Sun is houses or other planets in signs or just houses. Now we're mixing these two energies together. Now Sun is in a particular sign, particular house, and it rules a certain house for Gemini ascendant people. Now obviously if you do not know where your Sun is placed, what degree is it at, what nakshatra it's in, which is very, very important, and all your other planetary placements in astrology, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunctions, and Aspects at the Speed of Light, including all the consultations here at this link. So, Sun in the second house for Gemini ascendant person. What does it mean? Well, first of all, Gemini is a dual sign. Gemini represents change. Gemini represents transformation, changing from one phase of life to the other. But Sun is quite opposite, because Sun is a fixed sign. Sun rules the third house with the Leo sign, which is a fixed sign, because Sun has fixed values in life. Sun is the king. King likes to be at the throne. King likes to be in his kingdom. King wants everything to function in an orderly manner. So what's happening now is that third lord, which is Sun, is sitting in the second house, meaning third lord is 12th from itself. And it's in the sign of Cancer. What this shows us is that your efforts in life are always going towards your family. Efforts are either being put for the family or put with the family. Meaning these are the people who might be involved in family business, family lineage, or whatever they do in life, they only do it for their family's sake. Their emotional connection with the family is what strengthens their effort. And here, Sun that represents father, authority, government, self-esteem, it's part of our personality, it's part of who we are. Shows that you value, because second house is not just a house of wealth. It's not just a house of savings or family or speech. It simply represents what we value. What do we value here? We value emotional connection with our family. If that emotional connection is not there in our family, our value system gets screwed up. And I'm doing this because in Vedic Astrology, the second house is right there after the ascendant in the North Indian chart. So whenever you see me do this, it simply shows I'm pointing to that second house in astrology. And Sun here is in a Sattvic sign of Cancer. Sun is a Sattvic planet. But second house is a Rajasic place. It's a house of wealth, luxury, and finding comfort in material things. So what happens is, a person with this Sun not only values an emotional connection, but that emotional connection is also part of that material plane. They're emotionally connected to things that are in home, like you love your computer in home, your iPad, your jewelry, your cash money. So there's emotional connection to that. And especially with third house, where that Sun rules, represents what? Short distance travel, media, arts, announcements, PR, marketing, using your hands to do creative things, using your hands to do technical things. So that Lord, the fixed value of those are going into a movable sign of Cancer. So here what Sun does, Sun is able to emotionally create new things with the skills that it has learned. Because a movable sign is a creator. Fixed sign is a preserver. Dual sign is a transformer. Kind of like Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. That's what actually these signs represents. Wow, I just discovered something new in front of you guys. So the fixedness of preserving things is not going into creating things. So what you have learned in your life, or what you are learning in your life, you are going to create something new that you're going to value. And that's what these guys are about. And especially here, this kind of type of a sun will make a person a great public servant, great writer, chef, somebody who will go towards, giving hospitality to other people, kind of like a bread and breakfast, or having that restaurant. But since second house represents family and sun is the father, emotional connection with the family, with the father. Your value system was really given through the father, and the effort that your father made you put in your life are the value system that sticks with you for the rest of your life. For you, it's not the money that you have owned. It is the way your father showed you how to make that money is what you value about your father. The skills that he taught you, how he taught you how to, make a wooden boat. He made you put your effort from zero. And today you have a most successful wooden boat model business. So this is how this sun behaves for Gemini ascendant people. Now, many will ask, well, is it a good position or a bad position? Well, we don't know. We don't know the Vimshopak Bala or the Shat Bala of the sun, meaning we do not know its strength and its condition in different divisional charts. We don't know what planet is conjunct or aspects your sun. So what I'm telling you here is more probably, I would say not 50%, probably 65 to 70% what I'm saying. The other 30%, that which is also very, 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 very important, and it'll reveal a whole lot more, is when you study these things as is, like what planet is looking at it, what nakshatra his sun is in, what sign it's in sitting in the Namansha or other planetary divisional charts. But at least you get to learn the main meat and the main juice of this placement. And since, as you know, Gemini is a very communicative ascendant, it's all about talking and nourishment. I mean, all about talking and, nourishing yourself through communication. Here, sun shows a person can become a very emotional communicator, because remember, second house is voice. An authoritative but an emotional communicator. Somebody who knows how to grasp the crowd emotionally. Okay? So guys, this is my analysis of sun in the second house for Gemini ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to know where your sun is placed, all your other planetary replacements, my books, reports, consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with some creative video. You'll see. Bye-bye.